not as successful as we wanted to be, but we made tremendous strides this year. And through all the adversity we had, bringing in new guys throughout the season, a lot of key injuries. So I have to say, we had a pretty successful year, but not as good as we wanted to be.
You're probably more qualified to talk about this than anybody, but how different is it around here than it was your rookie season? And have you seen the culture change?
Yeah, it's a lot different, and that's got to give a lot of credit to the front staff, the front office, and those guys up there for making moves like that. And they put a lot of things in place, but at the same time, we worked our butts off this year to be in the position that we were in, and but it's definitely gotten a lot better since I've been here, and it'll only continue to get better.
Blake played a big role in trying to make sure they re-signed you to that contract.
He did?
That's what he said at least.
It's cool.
Maybe he lied to us, I don't know.
Probably.
But he also is up for an extension.
Mm-hmm.
What role will you play? Will you play a role? Will you?
I mean, I don't think I have to play that big of a role. I don't think I have to play that big of a role for them to want to re-sign Blake. But I mean, Blake's gonna get exactly what he deserves, man. He's the face of this team, the franchise, him and Chris. So they're definitely gonna take care of him, and it won't be that long of a process.
What do you think needs to be done in the off season for this to be a championship caliber team?
Just for us to just learn each other a lot more. We just really had to learn about each other on the fly this year. I only had 3 days of training camp, so did Chris. And we brought new guys in throughout the year. We had different lineups, different scenarios, and it was just a crazy season all around. Not for only this team, but for every team in the league. So, once we just gel with each other more, and I'm pretty sure we're bringing some more pieces for next year. We'll be a lot better.
Will you go back down this summer and work out with anybody in particular down in Houston?
Not too sure yet. Our season just ended last night, so I haven't planned out my off season. So but I'm definitely gonna work out with some different people this summer.
Did you make as much progress as you thought you would this year, particularly offensively with?
I got a lot more looks. Well, a lot more easy looks. It was fun playing with those guys, like I said, and it'll be a lot easier next year and a lot different next year. So, but overall, I think I did a much better job, trying to get the ball in the post, and my free throws improved, even though it was a low percentage. They've improved like 10% every year. So, as long as I'm improving, that's what I'm concerned about.
What did you learn about being a starting center in the NBA?
What did I learn about it?
Just going through that process for the first time for a full season.
I really didn't think about it too much. I've started a couple games, my rookie year, my second year, last year. So I just looked at it as, like I did before. But, starting every game this year in the playoffs, I just had to make sure that my body was, healthy, and I was in shape, and I got a lot of treatment so I could be as fresh as possible.